Namaskaram Rahul, and Namaskaram to my fellow panelists, whom I regard as a repository of all the quintessential knowledge in the world. A primitive mortal such as me would like to address the panelists here in the debate. A few facts for your consideration, and of course the Times Now channel is absolutely free to do a fact check on whatever I state today. So when we speak about the word Hindu today, in today's context, as per the constitution, whoever isn't a Muslim, isn't a Christian, they all fall into this huger bracket, which is the Hindu religion people, the people who follow Buddhism, Jainism, and even Sikhs. Now, over a period of time in the last 1,500 years, there have been so many beautiful exchanges that have happened between all these religions. A quick relay of all these facts in front of you. So there is one theory which is stated by some of the ideologues in the Dravidian ideology that Buddhism and Jainism is completely opposite to Hinduism. If they have to visit the earliest temple of the Maru Gurjara temple, of the Dilwara temple in Mount Abu, Rajasthan, they can find a beautiful depiction of Lord Nrsimha tearing open Hiranyakashipu on the ceiling wall of the Jain temple. Amongst the 14 or the 16 chinhas, signs that are seen in the dream of Jainism, one of them is Mahalakshmi. Coming to Buddhism, in Silappadigaram, which is a beautiful classical Sangam text by Ilangovadigal, who himself was a Jain poet, he does mention about Malati, a Brahmin lady, visiting a Buddhist Chaitya as well as a beautiful temple of the Jains. In the same Silappadigaram, where Sri Karunanidhi, the erstwhile chief minister, had so much of respect for Silappadigaram and Kannagi, in the same book, Narayana Vindral Navinnanave, of course this name is shared by one of my fellow panelists in this debate as well. So he does state about 6 avatarams of Vishnu from the Puranas in Silappadigaram, which is a classical text. Let's come to the Alvars, whom they have high regard for. Now, Nammalvar states, Irkar Mudiyil, he talks about Rik Vedam. Chandoga tells Periyalvar about Samavedam. So, all these pasurams have been published by one of the persons whom I have personal respect for, who has immense respect for Alvar pasurams, who is Jagat Rakshakan, who is a MP with the DMK, has published a beautiful book on how the Alvars venerated the Vedas. Now, coming to Shaivism and Vaishnavism, which they feel could be an easy target for breakaway, in the same Tamil Nadu, when we speak about the Alvar pasurams, we have plenty of references to Shiva there. Same is the case with Nayanmars. If you go to the temple of Kanchipuram in Ekamranatha temple, you will find a beautiful Sannidhi for Vishnu called Nilatingal Tundattan. If you go to the beautiful Sannidhi of Vishnu called Tirukkurungudi, you will have a Sannidhi for Shiva called Mahendragirinathar. Be it Shaivism or Vaishnavism. Be it the amount of respect. Of course, Sri Karunanidhi shot a set of serials called as Ramanuja. Ramanuja's primary Sishya, Parashara Bhatta, does speak about 12 names in Vishnu Sahasranamam which evoke Buddhism. So if they have to de-Hinduize, they will have to break open the shackles of Buddhism and Jainism, because they are all tied so very well with Hinduism. So it will be an attempt to show one's ignorance if they have to come to a debate like this, and they will have to point out to the Pasuram, point out to the Pardal of the Alvars and Nayanmars, point out to the Sangam text that does not talk about the Vedic civilization that was intertwined and interlaced with the Tamil culture, and then they will have to show that these are the points so that we can counter.
Yes, go ahead.
Can I speak now?
Yes.
I've heard it patiently, and Rahul has taken my name. Rahul, I have immense respect for all my panelists. I have listened patiently to them. So one question she raised, the first question, that Lord Muruga is referred to as Kartikeya in the North Indian tradition. Do you find Muruga in the North? So she doesn't go with the concept that Muruga of the Tamil tradition is the same as Kartikeya. In that case, Durga, the deity whom we worship, is called Kottravai in the Tamil tradition. Then people who call themselves, famous people who call themselves by the name Durga, should also get their names changed to Kottravai, because Kottravai is the Tamil name and Durga is not the Tamil name. One. Second point, coming to Ramayana, Rama and Sita's procession. Sri Karunanidhi had immense respect for Ramanuja, the preceptor of the 11th century. Now, Ramanuja is referred to as Ramayanam ennum Bhakti Vellam. Ramanuja regarded Ramayanam in his heart. And Alvar tells, Karpari Ramabirane Allal Mattum Karparo, will a learned person learn anything else but Ramayana? So Ramanuja was worshipped immensely Ramayana, and Ramayana speaks about Rama. So if Karunanidhi supports Ramanuja, he should be supporting Rama and Ramayana as well. Because if I say that I'm a supporter of Periyar, and I say that I support Periyar, but I don't believe in his atheist ideology, then I'm against Periyar. So if Karunanidhi has supported Ramanuja, he should have internally supported Ramayana and Rama as well. That is another point to be made. Coming third, one basic point, you have called panelists from the esteemed political outfits that largely trace themselves to atheist theology and philosophy. In that case, how does it matter to them we worship Shiva or we worship Vishnu? For them, when they regard there is no God, how the Tamils equate Shiva with Rudra, whether Thirumal with Vishnu, shouldn't matter to them. And above all, Rahul, for every statement that I made, I gave you a reference from the Tamil literature. When they make statements, they just make blanket statements. They should be quoting from Silappadigaram, it is said that there is no God. In Nalayara Divya Prabandham, it is said that there is no Vedas. Nalayara Divya Prabandham, all the literature talks about Vedas and gods. So if they have to come to a debate and have to debate in a very, very intellectual fashion, they will have to get their references right and quote it. Just rambling around sentences will make no sense to them, and the viewers will become laughing stock of all of us.